What if the Earth stopped spinning? The Earth spins at over 1,600 kilometers per hour at the equator. That's faster than a speeding bullet. But what if, one day, it all stopped? No warning. No countdown. Just silence. Would we be flung into space? Would oceans rise into the sky? Would life as we know it survive? Get ready, because today, we're diving into one of the most terrifying and fascinating what-ifs in science. Why the Earth spins. About 4.5 billion years ago, when Earth was just forming from gas, dust, and rock, it began spinning. This rotation came from the leftover momentum of the material that formed the planet, combined with powerful collisions from space debris. That spin never stopped. In fact, Earth has been rotating on its axis once every 24 hours ever since, well, almost. It's actually slowing down, but more on that later. This constant spin is what gives us day and night. It shapes the wind. It stabilizes the Earth's shape. It even affects how our oceans move. But what would happen if that spin just stopped? The sudden stop the first few minutes. Imagine this, you're standing outside. Suddenly, the ground beneath you jerks. You don't fall, you fly. Because everything not physically bolted to the planet, you, me, cars, oceans, even the air, would still be moving at 1,600 kilometers per hour eastward. That's twice as fast as a commercial jet. Buildings would collapse. Trees would be torn from the ground. Skyscrapers would fall like dominoes. It would be a global-level catastrophe, almost like an apocalyptic explosion, but from the force of inertia. And that's just the beginning. Oceans on the move. As the Earth stops, the oceans don't. Water from the equator would surge eastward, creating tsunamis unlike anything we've ever seen, walls of water hundreds of meters high, racing across continents. Coastal cities would be the first to vanish. Entire countries might go underwater, and remember, the Earth is slightly fatter at the equator because of its spin. If that force disappears, the water currently held outward by centrifugal force would flood toward the poles. Weather, currents, and the collapse of life. Without rotation, weather patterns as we know them would break down. The Coriolis effect, responsible for trade winds and cyclones, would vanish. No more jet streams. No more ocean currents. No more climate zones. Earth's magnetic field in danger. The Earth's magnetic field is created by the motion of molten iron in its outer core, and this movement is driven in part by the planet's rotation. If Earth stopped spinning, this motion might slow or stop. That would weaken or eliminate the magnetic field that shields us from the sun's deadly radiation. Without it, we'd be exposed to solar winds, cosmic rays, and dangerous particles from space. Could humans survive? In theory, yes, some humans might survive. But not easily. Could this actually happen? No. Not naturally. It would take an incredible external force, like a collision with a planet-sized object, to suddenly stop Earth's rotation. And that would probably destroy the planet entirely. What's real, though, is this: Earth's rotation is slowing down, but very, very slowly. Due to tidal friction with the Moon, our days are lengthening by about 1.7 milliseconds every century. In millions of years, days might be 25 hours long. But in our lifetimes, you won't notice a thing. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, share it with your fellow science lovers, and don't forget to subscribe.